Over 10 million people in the United States alone suffer from the severe symptoms of fibromyalgia. These people are 10 times more likely to commit suicide or to attempt suicide because of the severe fatigue, the severe pain, the insomnia, and the depression that go along with fibromyalgia. Many research papers have hinted at the root cause and therefore the cure for fibromyalgia over the past few years, but one research paper just came out and blatantly said it. This research article was published in Plos One, which is a fairly reputable online journal, and the title is Insulin Resistance the Cause of Fibromyalgia? This paper went through all the standard hoops and jumped over all the standard hurdles. The publishers of Plos One approved it, and it was released for preliminary publication. And then after it was published, all of a sudden it was retracted. And the reason for this retraction is very odd. I've actually been in contact with the lead publisher of this paper, and this is what he had to say about the retraction. This is a quote. "We think the retraction was odd, and it came as a surprise. According to the journal, it was based on the premise that we should have obtained an IRB letter of exclusion before we started collecting research data, not after. Neither we nor the academic editors were aware of such a regulation prior to publication. Incidentally, similar retrospective studies abound in the literature. There's hundreds and hundreds of this type of study that are published by many journals without this new requirement. And so, to put it bluntly, they made up a reason to retract this paper." Thus, the lead author goes on to say, "We suspect that outside interests probably pressured the journal to retract the study. Complaints from Big Pharma? Who knows?" Yeah, who knows? The reason that such a respected researcher as Professor Papola and I agree that there were vested outside interests that had this paper retracted is because just imagine if every person in the United States who suffers from fibromyalgia stopped eating the foods that contribute to the root cause of fibromyalgia, which is insulin resistance or hyperinsulinemia or pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes. These are all different ways of describing the same elephant. What if all 10 million of these people immediately adopted a low carbohydrate diet and their symptoms improved so much that they also didn't need to take their Lyrica, their Savella, their Elavil, their Neurontin anymore? Immediately, overnight, big food corporations and big pharma corporations would lose billions of dollars of profits. So you can see right away why Professor Papola and I both think this was squashed by some big players in the game. And because I think this study reveals the root cause of fibromyalgia and therefore directly implies what the treatment or the cure or the treatment to improve your symptoms drastically is.
Annotated and summarized, easy to share with loved ones. The description below the title for this video has these summary points.